Hello and welcome to today's practice, today's 40-minute Vinyasa Flow Fundamentals. My name is Ruby and we're just going to go ahead, get started straight into it today. Okay, so find a comfortable seated position. In fact, let's go into our Sukhasana, easy pose. So you're sitting with your legs crossed and you may sit on a block or a pillow if that makes it easier for you. And you can take your hands in a mudra. Perhaps you just want to place one hand on your belly and the opposite hand over your chest, over your heart. And you sit up tall on your sit bones and the pointy ends of your sit bones. Going inward with your eyes closed and turned up to look in between your eyebrows. Exhaling. Audible exhale. Little cough. Breathing in. Pausing at the top. Make sure anchoring into your sit bones. Notice your spine, your tailbone. Exhaling, letting go. Continue to follow your breath coming in and going out. Relaxing into your shoulders, back and down, dropping away from your ears. Noticing your abdominal wall as you exhale. We're just gonna go for a gentle side bend. So take your right hand by your side and you're just on the heel of the hand today. Take your left hand, inhale, reach up by your side, all the way up to the ceiling. And now over to your right side. And you can add a little bend into your left elbow. Gazing, look up. Spread your fingers into the mat in your left hand as you exhale now. Activate the heel of the hand. Extend your elbows straight that you may reach up further through that right hand. Gaze up at your fingertips. Shining your left rib cage up to the ceiling. Exhale and release. We'll go straight into the opposite side now, planting your right hand behind you. Inhale, reach and lift. Left hand up by your side. Looking up. Maybe a little bend in that right elbow. Reaching a little bit further with the left side. Feel your intercostal muscles. You're still breathing in your rib cage. As your rib cage expands out on your inhale and it contracts back on your exhale. Reaching over to the left or to the right with your left hand. Extending your right elbow straight and shining your right rib cage up to the ceiling. Well done. Inhale, release. Okay, so we're going to keep moving. Let's get into our cat-cow, our spinal wave. So come on ahead. Let's keep moving. Come on ahead into your all fours. Okay, so your knees are under your hips, your hands under your shoulders. Spread your fingers, squeeze active into your knuckles and your fingertips. your elbows straight. Inhale, raise the feet up. Exhale to press the tops of your feet into the mat for a 2 out of 10. Feel that in your tummy. Take a breath in, and your cow posture, Bittulanasana, you begin to send your tail out behind you and your heart forward, broadening into your collarbones. Your shoulders roll out. Gaze and look up. And as you exhale, begin to round from the tail. From the tailbone, using the tops of your feet as feedback from the mat. You feel that in your lower back now, rounding into your shoulders, strong arms push the ground away. Feel that in your scapula. In your Marjanasana, feel like a cat stretching from a cat nap. Exhale, let's return into our Bittulanasana, cow posture. Exhale and round into Marjanasana, cat posture. Cat posture. We'll go for 4 more breaths, inhaling. Lengthen, look up. Exhale. Round, tuck the chin. Inhale. Looking up. Open throat, exhale. Rounding. Deep breath, inhale, staying balanced between all 4 of your limbs. Exhaling. Feeling strong as you push the ground away. Last one. Active fingertips and knuckles in the mat. Fantastic. Well done. We're going to move into our natal posture. So, right hand, take your right hand, inhale, reach with your elbow, row back, and now extend your right hand. Deep breath, inhale up to the ceiling, push the ground away with your left and gaze, look up, look up, look up, your fingertips. Give a little roll for 3, 2, 1 in your right shoulder, opposite direction for 3, for 2, for 1. Deep breath, inhale, reaching. Pushing the ground away with your left. Exhale. Now we thread the needle. Take your right arm and scoop. Scooping action between your left arm and leg. Reaching across to the left side of your mat. Inhale, staying balanced as you row back with your right elbow, and now extend to reach, look up. Exhale, return. Right hand. Thread the needle between left arm and leg. Last time, inhale, reaching up, up, up. Exhale, thread the needle. And this time, you're going to go right down onto your right shoulder. Okay? So I'm keeping my right arm extended, my left elbow bent, staying balanced on the tops of my feet and my shins. Doing my best to square off the hips here too. Notice your hips. Well done. Push the ground away, return to table. Okay, let's get into the opposite side. So let's go. Inhale, left arm, shoulder, elbow, reach, look up. Pushing the ground away. Try and stack your shoulders. Exhale. Left arm, scoop. between right arm and leg. Reach and inhale, we go again. Reaching back with your elbow and then extend your hand, turning your gaze up at your left hand. Exhale, thread the needle. Last time, inhale, reaching, look up, trying to stack your shoulders. Exhale, return. This time we're going to stay on our shoulders, so extend that left arm all the way and drop back onto your left shoulder. How does this side feel? Deep breaths. Long neck, airways open. Balanced across your shins and your feet. Square off your hips. If you find that they're twisting, just square them off. Well done. Let's take our Balasana, child's posture. So your knees wide, your big toes together. Sit right back. If that's available to you, sit right back. Now, keep your sit bones grounded as you begin to walk your hands forward to the top of your mat, your hands active, elbows extended, rolling your shoulders out and away. Deep breath, inhale into the back of the rib cage, exhale, folding. And you allow your forehead to be restful on the mat. And on your next exhale, begin to walk your hands to sit upright. Well done. It's one of my favorite postures. I could do that every day. That is brilliant stuff. So I hope you enjoyed our warm-up. Now, actually taking your feet together, curl to tuck your toes underneath and sit right back to the heels of the feet. If that feels all right there, if that feels good, with some of your weight in the hands sitting back towards the heels of the feet, well then, begin to walk your hands back, all the way back, that you may sit upright on the heels of the feet. Now keep your feet active, your heels squeezed together, and you're pushing the ground away equal between both your left and right toes. Well done. Okay, we're going to get into our Sun Salutation. So, Surya Namaskar 1. Let's go ahead and stand in Tadasana, mountain posture, at the top of your mat. Okay, so meet me at the top of the mat. You may use your blocks. The option is there to use your blocks. Today I will absolutely show how to use blocks. With our fundamental sun salutation. So let's go ahead and get started. Your blocks at the side if you're using them today. Okay, so inhale, Tadasana, mountain posture. Come to reach your hands by your side and overhead. Extend your elbows straight all the way to your fingertips. Exhale, palms of the hands together into your heart. Begin to fold. Come into your forward fold. Well done. Once you feel that you could go no further, that's when you just want to let go of your upper body. Like a rag doll with no bones, just letting go. And we'll hang out here for a moment. Give your head a little shake, just letting go. Okay. So be aware of your feet. Your feet are the foundation, and there's anything going on with your balance in your feet, that's going to work all the way up into the rest of your body. It's going to have a knock-on effect. Your feet are so important. So I want to put emphasis on balance today across your left and right foot, on the heel and the ball of your foot. So you should be able to lift your toes and give them a wiggle. You should feel balanced all across your feet. There should be no pressure in your knees. Your knees, they should be all good here. If you feel that in your knees, like not a very nice feeling, well then I would recommend that you bend your knees generously. Okay? That's totally fine. We're all unique bodies, and what a posture looks like in somebody else, it might not look like in your body, and that's okay. You're exactly where you need to be. So generous bend. Still taking rounds of full and deep breaths, and I'm just folding from the hips, your belly button to the tops of your thighs. You could hold on to your shins, your ankles. However, I do recommend index finger and thumb hook around your big toe. Inhale, take your halfway lift with your hands on your shins, your chest extended forward, broad collarbones. And you could always use your blocks here as well. Blocks under the shoulders. Again, depending on the length of your arms or your flexibility, where you want to take your blocks, or if you use them at all. But think about squeezing here in your halfway lift. Think about squeezing your lower abdomen towards your spine. Okay, from your halfway lift, go ahead, take your hands to the blocks or to the ground, and you're going to hop or step back, okay? I recommend maybe try and step back. Remember, if you're using your blocks, you have more space to step back. Okay, so from your plank, we're going to go into our Chaturanga Dandasana. Go ahead, float your knees down to the mat. Your hips past your knees. Inhale, bend your elbows under the ribs. Your hands in line with your elbows. And your elbows tucked in by your side. Exhale, drop your heart. Tuck your pelvis forward. Your belly is on the ground. Active thighs in the mat. Push the ground away, your hands under your shoulders. Look up and back. Squeeze your tummy, brace your tummy. Exhale onto the tops of your feet. Squeeze your legs strong. Or curl to tuck your toes under. Curl to tuck your toes under. That you may raise back up through your plank. Okay? Through your plank into your downward facing. So it's this action through your plank, and then from your plank, pushing the ground away. You drop your heart back as you turn your gaze to your navel. your feet hip width apart, really push the ground away. Rolling your shoulders out. Well done. Exhale, step the feet together and step the right leg forward. Step the opposite leg, your left leg forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rounding through the spine to return the entire way back up to standing, your head the very last. Well done. Okay, we're going to do that one last time. This time, I'm going to demonstrate with the blocks. So if you're using blocks today, you'll get to see exactly how we're using them in this sun salutation. Okay? And if you're not using blocks, that's okay. Do it the way we did it before. Also, you can raise your knees from plank down to the ground in your chaturanga. And I will show you that. Let's go ahead and do that. So, starting in your Tadasana mountain posture, inhale, reach your arms up overhead, gaze look up between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Feel that lengthen in the backs of your legs. And once you feel that you can go no further, that's when you're gonna squeeze your front body, squeeze your legs, get your chest in closer, and let go of your upper body. Just hang here with the weight of gravity. Inhale, now coming into your halfway lift. Remember, you can have your hands on the shins or your hands on the blocks. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for your legs, your big toe, your preference. Inhale, halfway lift. Now, step or hop back. I'll be demonstrating with the blocks. This time, I'm going to hop back. Okay, so it's your preference, but meet me here in plank. Now, remember you can take your knees to the mat, your hips past your knees, in order to come down into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Bring your belly to the ground. Or if you want to go for a different version with your knees extended, follow me now, brace your tummy. Let's go elbows under, in line with your wrists. Point your toes. Drop your chest. Extend your elbows straight, look up and back. Active thighs on the top of your feet. Brace your tummy. Exhale. Raising up into your downward facing. So you should be on top of your feet here. Deep breaths. And if it feels good, maybe just pedal your feet out. Well done. Now you have the option to step or to hop forward. I'm going to step my left leg forward this time. So the choice is yours. Deep breath, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for the backs of the legs. Turn your gaze to your belly button. And exhale, rolling back up to standing for 3, for 2, standing tall, for 1, deep breath, inhale. Reaching, look up. And exhale, palms of the hands together to the heart. Okay, so we're going to finish here with a minute. Okay, laying back. We're going to finish off with Shavasana. Okay, Shavasana. So for this Shavasana, just keep your eyes open. And you're gazing at your Chishka, your gaze point, a spot on the ceiling, allowing the palms of the hands to turn up to the ceiling as your feet fall out. And your tummy gently rises and falls with each breath. I hope this has set you up for the rest of your day. And know that you are worthy and you're deserving of this time. And you should thank yourself. In fact, right now, just within, just going inward to thank yourself. Thank yourself for the time and for the energy in which you put forth to do something good for your body and for your mind. Well done. Now inhaling to reach your arms up overhead. Come to extend your elbows straight, your fingers clasped. Release your index fingers to point behind you and cross your thumbs. Deep breath in to prepare. On that exhale, squeeze your heels together, flex your feet. We go up and forward. Well done. Okay, so we will add to that next time, but definitely let me know what you thought. Let me know what you thought of this. Leave a comment and I will definitely get back to you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.